Hello. Have you ever given thought to the lingering fragrance or scent or perfume that is left behind after you leave a space? Have you? I live in the same house with a young man who loves fragrances and perfumes and the aromatics and the works. And one day I came home and I could tell that he had either been in the living room or had walked right through the living room. How did I know? Because I could smell his fragrance. Now, this led me to a thought, and I started to think to myself how character is just like fine perfume. How no matter how long you want to hide it, the fragrance of the perfume of our character would always show through. It made me think of the fact that no matter how much you stand on one leg, that there's a proverb we have that when you get into a new space you stand on one leg while you observe. In other words, that's to say don't feel overly comfortable or at home in a new space until you know the ins and outs and the workings of that space. And I just had to share it. Character is like fine perfume. You can't hide it. You can't mask it. You can, be in a place and your character is separate from who you are. It doesn't work that way. And if character is like fine perfume, do we all think that it would help us to do well to work on the character, the perfume, instead of trying to mask it? Can we have better results when we work on the intrinsic fragrance and character and perfume that we give off even after we've left the space? The perfume of integrity, of kindness, of honesty, of pleasantness, of joy, of generosity. So many things that we can think of. Can people interact with us and have a pleasant experience with the perfume of our character? Just my thoughts on that matter. So I'd really love to hear from you, love to hear your comments and your take on this and on how it would do us well to work on the perfume we give off instead of masking it. I'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and put in your comment down below. As always, I'd love to hear from you always. And until our next talk, this is Oluchi's Lens. Keep looking beyond the surface.